So welcome, everybody, to Dungeon Buddies. I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, why is my best friend Captain Mango introducing this episode? Well, there's a good reason for that. It's because this is going to be a little bit different than our usual thing. Instead of doing our regular campaign, we're going to do just a little 2-episode side adventure because we are missing one of our party members. Caleb has deceased and he's passed away.
He's just dead.
He's gone. He's gone for a few. Yeah. He's gone for a few months. Might as well be dead. And
Yeah, dead to us at least.
I'm kidding. We love you, Caleb. Shout outs to you wherever you are in a better place, I hope. So this is the Seth version of D&D. And our three players are Connor.
What's up?
Adam.
Hi.
And new Caleb, Lauren.
Hi.
So Lauren, for those of you who don't know, is
Pregnant.
I was going to say a woman,
yeah. Yes.
but I think you want me to say that I'm married to Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a
just
thing,
for
The
people.
missus.
Yeah. Because like how would 3 nerds like us have an actual female come and play D&D with us any other way unless
Don't ask me how I
She's
locked that
secretly-
down.
She's secretly kind of nerdy too, maybe.
there we go.
inside.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, you're here, so.
Yeah, you'd have to be if you're agreeing to this.
She just really wanted to come. Like she was begging me to let her play. Basically, seriously.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't hold her back, and so I said, "Okay, fine, we'll do one."
Yeah, kicked Caleb out, and we're like, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caleb, you gotta go, man.
Sorry,
That's
the wife she calls.
So anyways, yeah, so don't worry. I know we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger for our last episode, but we will be back to Captain Mango and Friends very soon. So yeah, you guys ready for this? I'm not sure I am. Also, please,
you shouldn't be.
please be soft on me, listeners. I've never done this in my life. I honestly, I'm still very new to D&D, and this is probably not going to be your stereotypical campaign. That is for sure.
I think so far by this part, you've done 8 episodes. That's your D&D experience.
Yeah, exactly. You've seen my experience and the stupid things I've done.
You're beating me.
Yeah. I got one up on Lauren. So
Lauren, what's
You
your
have 8 up on me.
8. Yeah, good. Yeah, good math. That's true. So
good math?
well, you ready for what I got?
Let's rock.
Ready to screw up everything I've
Yes.
created?
Are you ready for us?
No.
That's the question.
Should we introduce our characters first, or is that going to come?
Well, give me a minute. Let me
Okay.
introduce the world.
Okay,
Jeez.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Welcome, everyone, to the world of Fantasy Earth 2. It's a reality similar to ours, but also quite new. Now, our story begins in the fantasy 1970s, an era of peace, love, and prosperity. But who cares about all that? Where are the heroes, of which there are 5? Well, attentive listener, they are in the middle of an end-of-summer drive. We have no time to waste, so without further ado, I will let the Heroes 5 introduce themselves to you. Didn't expect that, did you?
Thank you, Dr. Seuss. Oh man.
That's so good.
So yeah,
I gotta write this down.
yeah. In case you were
TM,
just blown away by my sweet rhymes. So the world is Fantasy Earth 2. Don't ask what happened to Fantasy Earth 1. That was my original child beauty pageant campaign.
Yeah.
But I had to scrap that for this one. And also, yeah, it's 1970s. So there's 5 of you in this car driving to a cottage. Up on the this cottage is just right on the shore of this lake called Lake Lottawada. And so you're all driving there for the end of summer. There's 5 of you in this car. You're all best buds. It's kind of like young adults. You're all in your mid-20s or late teens, and you're all just going here for a last hurrah summer trip. So first off, we'll start with Actually, we'll start with what I got, the other 2 heroes, because you're probably
I was
like,
wondering. I'm
where's,
like,
where's how are 5 heroes?
I might need to make some tweaks to mine. If it's the 1970s and we're road tripping to a cottage, I might need to make some tweaks.
So this literally, it's Fantasy Earth 2 because it's actually just Earth, but like fantasy D&D magic and stuff is in it. So if that's what you're needing to picture. In the driver's seat, we have Brad. This surfer dude, he's got it on lock. He's got gold, luscious flow, and he's always wearing a tank top. This
Sun's out, guns out.
that's his life motto, but 70s version's like far out, dude. And so Brad's in the driver's seat. Tammy, his girlfriend, is in the passenger seat. Yeah, it's actually Tammy's cottage that you're going to. Her parents' cottage. She hasn't been there in years though.
okay.
And then in the back seat, where are you guys sitting? I'll let you decide who has middle.
I don't
Dibs.
sit middle.
Lauren's did middle. Okay, so first we'll start with Connor's character in the back seat.
So I'm on the right side of the back seat because I wanted to go behind the passenger so I could have a little bit of extra leg room. Because I am a half orc named Krieg, who is also a druid. So like in this universe, I was part of a kind of like a botanist frat. So like just very like natural herbal remedies and things like that. So yeah, like do you want to know more about me, or what are we doing?
If that's all you got, yeah.
No, I was part of kind of like a natural, like organic frat. We kind of had some mottos and different things we like to use, but the thing is, I would misquote them a lot. So actually, recently I got kicked out of the frat, and so I'm trying to get revenge on the leader of our frat, the president of our frat, and I'm trying to get revenge on him. But taking a little bit of a break before I start plotting that.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, good. So we got Krieg, the insane druid, who can't quote things. And next we'll do Lauren's character since she's in the middle.
My name is Diana Wonder.
Nice.
I am a dragonborn noble.
Fancy.
So she's a rich girl.
Maybe.
Billy Joel.
And I just want to make the world a better place. You know?
So you're noble with good intentions.
The best of intentions.
The best of intentions.
Wow.
Okay, so you're this like upper class dragon person.
Classy AF.
Classy. Okay, and so kind of a princess, and I believe I think you told me you're like an archer, right? Like
I've got some skills.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I can shoot things.
yeah, we'll see a few of those skills, I'm sure, later. And Adam on the left, right behind Brad.
Oh, Brad's it. I already don't like Brad.
Dude, no, everybody loves Brad. Don't say that.
You're buds, man. We're all going to the cottage together.
No, see, okay, you'll understand. We're very conflicting characters, whether he knows it or not. My name is Alexander Celine Goldenhood.
Jeez.
Wow.
Just Xander for short, because I don't expect my friends can call me Xander, no one else can.
And everyone in this car is your friend. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean like, yeah. I kind
Brad's gonna call you Zand, man, or something.
Zan, yeah.
There you go.
Man.
Actually, that is the voice I have.
I totally read it. Like as soon as you told me the character, I was like, I know
Yeah.
exactly what
Oh
he's
my
gonna sound like.
So I have blue eyes, blonde, luscious hair, and hot dog colored skin, kind of like Hulk Hogan. If you want like a mental picture, maybe like Ric Flair.
Hot dog left out in the sun for
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Is
like
that
kind of like leathery, like hot dog skin.
Looks
like
like
a
a-
burgundy pink.
I was gonna say it looks like a leathery couch.
Gross.
What a mute. What a
Yeah.
mute.
So like it's kind of conflicting with Brad because actually like one of my personality traits is that I get bitter if I'm not the center of attention. And I'll kind of do anything to win and become renowned. So
Brad's just driving, man.
I don't care.
Okay.
He's kind of like competition.
Sure.
And just keep in mind for everything I'm about to say, they jokingly said that they were doing a beauty pageant campaign, and I designed my entire character around that as the child prodigy that was in
that was
this.
going to be in the competition.
Yes.
Let us know if you actually want me to run a child beauty pageant campaign. I will do that.
I do. So there's a few tweaks, but I mean, I think it works. I just had to increase the age a little bit. So I have a little backstory here. Going by the name Xander, born an orphan and abandoned, adopted by a lone wizard who lived deep in a forest.
Sad.
The wizard taught as much magic and wisdom as he could to Xander, but could not overcome Xander's uncanny obsession with the arts, mainly with flutes. So I only learned a little magic.
Man, you can
Pan flutes?
blow.
Yeah, pan flutes or just regular flute?
No, just regular flute.
Okay.
Actually, I'm pretty sure pan flute wasn't an option, but I should.
Well, I'm sure you could play one.
Yeah, no, I'm sick at that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in the art of flute and sometimes lute. Xander's one goal in life is to become rich and famous and win back his long-lost childhood crush. Believing that his music, poetry, and dance truly makes the world a better place, Xander thinks he is much bigger deal than he really is.
Oh my goodness.
And I met and befriended Diana and Krieg along my journey to fame and fortune.
Okay. So your crush, like, you haven't found her,
No, we kind of went our separate ways. She went with some other guy. When I say
tell me about it.
childhood
Brad's
crush,
gone through some similar. You do have a lot in common. I don't know why you hate him
he's the
so
worst.
much.
He's the worst. And when I say childhood crush, I'm thinking kindergarten, grade 1 type thing.
Yeah.
Just
forever in your heart.
Yes, and I even have a friendship bracelet on me
Wow.
Beautiful.
from her
Beautiful.
that I hold very dear
What?
to me.
Why did she leave you? Did she go for the guy with the animal crackers? Is that what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. So
Come on, man. You can confide. You can confide in Krieg, man. It's okay.
No.
Okay, so we have Krieg, the druid.
Brad's right.
Diana Wonder, the skilled person, the dragon lady. We have the young
Alexander Celine Goldenhood.
Yes, I was not going to remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Alexander
Also,
Celine.
The dwarf bard.
yeah, it's a hill dwarf bard.
With hot dog skin.
Yes.
That might come in handy.
Yeah.
You never know.
I'm the barbecue.
Oh, yeah, I didn't explain Tammy. So Tammy, is the girlfriend. And to give you a mental picture of her, she's kind of like typical cheerleader. She's got blonde hair and pigtails. And she's always chewing gum. Kind of.
Ew.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, she's probably
Yeah.
got a tramp stamp too.
Okay.
Well, that's
Why are we
well.
friends
Way to
with
go!
Tammy?
That was my plot twist. So tramp stamp out the window. It's a butterfly. If you wanted to know,
it's actually a sacred.
Why are you friends with Tammy?
Yeah.
You guys all had, what was it? You had civics and careers in high school together. And
just bonded us. Just the one.
yeah,
class.
it's kind of like you're in too deep at this point, and you're like,
We can't
I
get
don't
rid of her.
really like Tammy, but she's gonna take me to her parents' cottage at Lake Lotta Wada, which is nice.
we have to be friends until the end of summer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You can yeah. You basically you guys use her kind of, but she's
That's a
dumb.
beautiful name,
What?
Lake Lottawada.
Yeah, I know. Well, guess what's in it? A lot of water.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's get this going. So you guys are driving, right?
Okay.
You packed all your battle gear for some reason. I'm just gonna let you have.
You
that.
never know.
Yeah, your bows and druid staffs. Typical cottage vacation
For
gear.
the beach?
So you guys drive all the way up there. It's like a day trip. It's way up in fantasy Muskokas, I guess.
Those of you who
look-
aren't Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys get there. I assume you guys unpack, you set up. It's a nice place. This is 2-story cottage. It's huge. It's really ritzy, kind of.
I dibs the ground floor.
Okay.
Just the whole floor.
Well,
Yep.
surprise! There is no ground floor.
It's all upstairs.
There's only a roof. But no. So you go here, and yeah. So you guys unpack. It's dark now. You got there 9 p.m. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the night? Your first night here, kind of what do you want to do?
I don't know. Did we bring bevies?
Yeah. Yeah, Brad always brings the bevs. Come on.
Yo,
What?
yo, Brad, sauce me a cold one.
Yeah, you want a
man.
stubby? Well, here you go,
a
bud.
stubby.
Tammy, you want one too? You know it, Brad. He tosses her one. Anybody else want a cold one?
No, I don't want to.
Come on, Xander. He tosses them out anyways. Brad's a cool guy.
Come on, Zandy boy. Come on.
I
Come
chug
on.
it. I chug it in front of everyone.
Whoa! Chug.
chug,
I just basically shotgun it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could
crushed
you
it.
roll for that?
How well I do?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. I don't know what.
I'm just gonna let you roll the dice.
I'll just
I
give
don't.
myself proficiency.
Sure.
So that's I'm gonna get like a 9. So like,
Okay, you spilled some. like
like it's real sloppy.
yeah, it's really sloppy, and you can see you're like kind of like afterwards you're like catching your breath, and it was just a can. It wasn't a tall boy or anything. It was a can. It was like a Pepsi can. Like actually, it was Pepsi. It was not alcohol. So
Did you really just sauce me a Pepsi?
Man, I'm drunk already. I don't know what I'm tossing. Brad's cool. What can I say? But
I'm growing madder, like just more angry at Brad. by the second.
Okay. So do you do anything else, or do you just
Campfire.
campfire? Okay, yeah. Nice.
I pull out my homemade wooden like hand carved flute, and I just start serenading everyone.
For the campfire, I'm going to use my cantrip, Produce Flame.
Damn.
So I produce a small flame in my hand after we've piled some sticks, and I light it.
Okay. Let me. Brad's seen better. Okay. I'm just gonna roll for like everything.
I got an
Brad's
18 for my my performance.
Oh, you
check.
did? Okay. Well, you are leading the group in a campfire song around this roaring produced flame fire. Do you want to sing a little verse?
No. Like no, just trust me, it's really good.
Zandy boy.
CAMPFIRESON.
I have that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm playing the flute. Like, how
F
do I
is
sing?
for friends.
this is
dude.
okay. So
Like, everyone else kind of like
yeah, they're
they know.
into it. Yeah, you rolled high enough. So everybody, you guys are loving this. You're like, dude, I'm not a huge fan of flutes, but
You are
something
now.
about this and this fire and this beautiful night and like Ladawada, it's all right.
Are you like beatboxing a little bit to it too, or like just regular flute?
I kind of like I give like a little bit of a dance as I do it.
Oh,
like
nice.
because like I'm playing the flute. There's not a whole.
Salsa, yeah.
You know what? Just let like your minds kind of like figure out like
Okay.
what I'm doing.
It's
Just
salsa.
let it like.
Like in
I'm just letting the
Narnia.
like I'm just letting like the music kind of take me at this point.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I had, guys. That's it. I don't need to go any further after that image. Okay, so
They
you
all
guys,
lived happily ever after.
so you guys are all around this campfire having some serious bonding, and Xander, I might call you J Rock by accident, just so I have it. Xander is rocking the flute, and all of a sudden, across the lake, you hear this like, and just lights.
What do we hear again? Can I just one more time?
It's like a hum.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, I don't think
And,
that's the right pitch.
This isn't right.
It's
Okay.
not really what I'm going for.
And you see this blinding light. You can't not notice it. It like engulfs the whole cabin everywhere. It's shone up in this multicolored light, and you see it across the lake. And if I could have you all roll perception checks right now, so D20.
12.
You got a 12. What did you get?
Crit 1. I can't see my own feet.
You are blinded by this light. Xander,
Guys, what's happening?
Xander, you two, you kind of you can't really make it out. Lauren, Diana Wonder, you can tell that you can't tell what's creating this, but you can tell that this is neon. This is like a neon glow kind of coming from this, and it's very intense.
But my dragon eyes can handle it.
Yeah. And you guys all have like night vision
like-
too, so, but I guess that
Yeah.
doesn't count because it's lit up.
It's because we have dark vision. We weren't
Yeah.
ready for the light.
Bear
We were
with
like,
me, guys.
Oh gosh.
Bear with me. Paradisium. Okay, so Brad is like, whoa, dude, bro, what the hell is this? Tammy, what? You've been here before. What is going on? Brad, I don't know. What the hell? Jeez, I've only been here like once when I was a kid. Frank, but we gotta check this out. Like, this is awesome. I love light. I love pretty lights. And Brad's like, babe, seriously, like, this is a bad idea. Babe, like, come on, Brad, I want to go see it, please. I want to adventure. I drove all day, Tammy. I want to go to bed. I do not want to deal with this spooky stuff, even though it's very, very intriguing and interesting plot points. Brad, come on, please.
Come on, Brad, man up. Just go do it.
Can you guys just get a room, please? Especially you, Brad.
Yeah, let's get a room. Let's not go. And Tammy just like pouts, and Brad's okay, fine. Let's go, guys. You guys coming?
I'm in.
My dog is apparently.
Of course I'm in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Have to.
Yeah, if everyone's going. Okay, let's hop in the car. I'll drive. Okay. So you all hop in the car, and you're driving along the same road you came in, and Tammy's like, I'm so excited. Woo! And you go through like a little tunnel in the, like, you know, when you're going alongside like a hill or something in the forest. Quick little tunnel. And you're all like looking out the window, just looking at the lights, trying to see what it is as you get closer. As soon as you go through this tunnel and you come out the other side, it's gone.
What?
Exactly. Yeah. What? Where'd it go?
Brad, what'd you do?
I'm driving. What the
What
hell?
did you do, Brad? Brad, you just ruined the whole trip.
Oh, man, maybe we all are drunk. I shouldn't be driving. This is bad.
Wait a minute. Why are you driving?
What? Because I crushed the most. That's why. I thought that's why. And it's my car.
It's the 70s.
yeah.
Why not?
It's the 70s. No, everything was crazy. Tammy's like, we're still going. Like, we know where it is. It was just like, we just have to go just around this bend and keep following the crest of the lake, and we'll get there. Let's go. Let's keep going. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. I'm in.
And everybody's in. So you all go, and you drive, and as you, basically you just keep driving, and nothing interesting happens until you get closer. That's when interesting things happen.
Oh.
And you finally, the trees kind of start to dissipate, and a clearing starts to open up, and you see a Ferris wheel, and you see like concession stands and stuff. And you know this is the place these neon lights were emanating from. It kind of makes sense. Like, but this place looks like it's been abandoned for like decades. Like, it looks run down. So
Is there tumbleweed?
there is one in the background. Nobody notices.
Okay.
But there is
Perception check.
perception
Just
check.
checking.
Yeah.
I got a 12. Do I see it?
16, I see it.
20 or nothing.
Damn.
Yes, that's some background stuff.
My tumbleweed vibes are tingling.
I sense it. So you see this abandoned amusement park, and so you all get out, and I assume you all walk up to the fence to kind of like look in a bit. Could I have you all roll a perception check?
That's a 2.
11.
1.
1? Okay. 11's enough. Just enough. You're lucky.
Barely.
So you notice it is like in shambles. You can't really see through the chain link fence to get finer details of the park, but it totally looks abandoned. But you do notice that in a bush to the left, it looks as though a sign has been torn off the gate and thrown into the bush. And it's like a keep out sign. Like, yeah, danger, keep out. Beware of dog and beware of out. Keep out. Stay out. Don't go in here. That's what the sign says verbatim. It's a bad sign.
Well,
it's a very large sign. That's why you
Probably
saw
why
it.
it got ripped down.
Yeah.
If
exactly.
horror movies have taught me anything, it's time for us to leave.
Okay.
But that's not good podcasting, so let's go inside.
Tammy's like, let's go. And Brad's like, oh, babe. And no.
I flex and just say, guys, let's do it.
So this, okay. So
Yeah, I
you're,
kind of got a little more flamboyant.
so you're all in?
as
You
we
want
go,
to
but
explore
Sure.
this park?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So you can't get in.
I'm gonna die
It's-
first.
It's locked. It's an electric fence. You all die. As soon as you touch it. No, you're grabbing the fence and it's it's locked. You can't get in normally. So you're gonna have to climb over. So I'm gonna make you make an athletics check right here. So roll a d20 again.
Oh, wait, all of us?
I crit failed. I'm off to a good start, everybody.
That's a 9 for me.
Okay.
Like taking away.
Actually, no, sorry.
So
it's
add your athletics to it.
Adding 6.
Okay, well, you are all very, very bad at climbing.
I'm a druid. I'm used to being on the ground, man.
You literally, like, you don't touch it. You reach for it and you just miss. Okay, well, that's literally the only way in, so roll again. So, oh, yeah, right. Okay, roll again. I forgot to roll it, so this is actually good. I need to roll for Tammy and Brad.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so that's a 9.
Plus athletics?
Wait, no, it's a 20 for me.
13.
Not a nat 20.
Oh, there we go.
13.
19.
Yeah, I got
okay.
a 20, not nat.
Yeah, you just needed a 10 to get over.
So I basically
I
just
had
like
a 10
flipped
last
over.
time.
What?
I had 10 last time.
Oh, you did. So you're already over then.
Okay,
Never mind.
sweet. I'm like double over.
Yeah.
Triple over.
Brad and Tammy.
You came back over
yeah.
so
I
you
started-
could make fun of us and
yeah,
climb over
I
again.
start kind of showing off and just climbing over like a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Brad and Tammy got a 9 and a 7, so they did not make it. But you guys make it over. So you're on the other side, and Tammy's like trying to climb, and she can't do it. And she's like, Brad, help me. I can't. And Brad's like, babe, okay, guys, just go on ahead. I'll help Tammy. We'll be with you in a sec.
I'm fine waiting.
You're fine waiting? It's going to take a long time.
Guys, let's go. They're
How
going to be forever,
long?
especially with Brad.
Seth?
I actually did roll bad for Tammy. This is no joke. But
Wait, no, we can keep going. Ahead.
We
yeah.
can't leave them. That's not very nice.
They tell you to go ahead. For my D&D story plot points, I am telling you to go ahead.
Brad's an idiot. Let's just go. He'll never get her
Listen,
over.
let me get past this intro, and then you guys can do whatever, okay? You're seeing behind the curtain. But
All right, fine.
Okay, you
I
go.
go, fine, you scrubs, and start walking in.
okay. So they're struggling outside, and you guys go in. And yeah, do you just want to keep going forward? Do you want to look around?
Yeah, like I want to kind of like look around the concession stands. Like we saw the sign ripped off, which seems kind of like odd. So I wanted to see if like there's anything else kind of going on like that on the concession stand.
So you can all roll perception again. So D20.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a 5.
22.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
13.
yeah, so 22 suffices. So
plus
this
2,
place,
3,
yeah, seriously run down. The concession stands look like, like the curtains that like drape around it, they look shredded. You see some like stuffed animals that they used to sell as prizes, like they're torn in
I
half.
want one. Oh,
You-
wait, are they all torn in half? Is
Like-
there like one kind of whole one?
Are some of them dead rats?
There's like one without a leg, but that's the best I can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is it?
What?
What is it?
It's a monkey.
I got it.
Okay. It's a monkey without its left leg.
That's okay.
Remember that. That'll come. That'll come.
Very
later.
important.
Okay, so but you also notice when you're looking around that there's like a map. You know how malls have those kind of like stations where it's like the map. This is a big park, so it has kind of one of those. So you guys go up and you can see like the layout of the place. It looks like decently sized. It's not crazy, but I like that you wrote down that you have a.
Stuffed monkey, no left leg.
good,
That's my
good.
exact note.
I hope you bring that out later. So you notice that, yeah, it's not a huge park, but it's got like a Ferris wheel. It's got standard stuff. And there is like a center like fountain where it's like kind of like a circle ring, and it's the center of the park, and it kind of splits off into different quadrants, kind of like Disneyland quadrants, but not as good as Disneyland at all.
Disney World.
Yeah, like the fanciest thing they've got is like the Ferris wheel and everything. So where do you want to go?
Can we see any kind of like themes to each quadrant?
No, there's no like themes. It's
Okay.
just it's kind of. I was just saying quadrants because it's like blocks, like
And it's kind of
like
just like
square.
an old
It's like a
carnival type of
grid
thing.
layout. You know what I mean?
Do we
There's,
want
like 4
Do we want to
blocks.
start with the Ferris wheel, or does it seem more climactic to go there last?
Ferris wheel.
All right, we're gonna start with the Ferris wheel.
Okay, perfect. That was your choice, guys. So you go to this Ferris wheel, and the whole time you're kind of feeling uneasy. And as you get closer to like the center ring, because you have to go to the center ring to get to the Ferris wheel, you start feeling more and more uneasy. Like
Can we see like anything? Are there any lights anywhere, or do
No,
we this is just
none
like
lit.
straight moonlight?
yes, straight moonlight. You guys have all dark vision, I believe, or
Yeah.
some form. Most of you do. So you can make it out very clearly, and it's just moonlit. And it's just an abandoned amusement park, and you have no idea why the lights came. So you go around the ring and you head towards the Ferris wheel quadrant, and but you start feeling something. You feel power. You feel not not your power, but someone else's. You feel overwhelmed, and just as you're just as you're starting to walk into the Ferris wheel kind of quadrant, just as you kind of cross that threshold, you hear some footsteps, and all of a sudden a voice pops up. It's Tammy and Brad. No, it's not. No, it's yeah, you hear a voice. Oh boy, oh golly, this sure fills me with glee. I rarely have guests, let alone 3. And you turn
Well, hey, it's the Monopoly guy.
how do you do? And he doesn't say that, but you turn around and you see this incredibly tall man. He's like 8-9 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
But he's like real thin. Like he's like Slender Man. Like he's like real thin. But he's wearing this brown, just like brown beige, full like tux and a top hat. It's all like brown. And you see his face. It's like kind of like just a full smile all the time. But he's a very tall man, and yeah, wearing all that attire. Actually, I'll make you make a perception check right now. Yeah.
Ooh,
19.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
Okay, so 19.
8.
You can tell this guy looks old, and you can tell that whatever power you were feeling, it's coming from him. It's okay. And he pipes up again and says, "Oh, where are my manners? The name's Maximilian. Despite my demeanor, I'm no mere civilian. I'm the overseer of this park, and I realize right now it looks glum, but actually some call it the happiest place on earth. But its real name is Paradisium." And he raises his hand, snaps a finger, and boom, this place lights up. Like this place literally starts glowing. Like yeah, it's like you hear like even the roller coaster like going down the tracks, like the rickety rails, and you hear like kids screaming, like, you know, in joy for that stuff. And it just sounds alive. It sounds like it's totally there. Like it's running full business. And you can hardly believe it. It looks brand new. This place looks crazy. But it doesn't look the same at all. Like it looks completely different. Like the Ferris wheel is still there, but it seems much larger. It seems like everything's just...
I look at the monkey.
The monkey actually also looks new and has its left leg returned.
Whoa. Hey, my boy Maximilian, could you show me how to do that, please?
No, I don't think I can. That's one of my secrets, man. And I should not have gone with a rhyming character. This is going to be very difficult. But yeah, you see this place is just lit up. It's just kind of overwhelming, and it's very disorienting because you're like, I was here, now it's not. Like the major landmarks are there, I guess. Like the circle fountain is now flowing with water. It's like jets of water shooting out of the ground, like along the ring in the middle. And it looks incredible. It's like Disneyland on steroids. Yeah, you're all just bewildered, I assume, because this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
But he starts, he's like,
for sure.
"Follow me, young ones. I'll show you some fun." And yeah, do you follow him?
Guys, this guy is the real deal.
Diana, what do you think?
I think he's probably sketchy, but we should probably follow him.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
We need to
walking.
know more.
So you're walking down like the path you were walking to the Ferris wheel, like into that kind of quadrant.
I'm holding the monkey by like one paw, by the way.
It's adorable.
Like we're
Okay.
walking and holding hands.
It's adorable.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to roll. It's adorable. It's fantastic. So yeah, you're walking and you're looking around. He's kind of explaining some things, and he says, "This place is actually not simply an amusement park. That would be a horrible understatement. It's a county fair, carnival, and basically any other type of destination entertainment." And you can see that now. It's like you see animals. It's like a zoo, and you see like the Big Ten of a carnival. It's like you see the Starship 9000 from like fairs. If you've ever been to a fair, like no,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
spinning-
No, I know exactly.
spinning-
I know
like,
exactly.
spinning
Yeah.
the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you see like everything, and all of a sudden he stops, and he turns around. And he's like, "Now I apologize, but I really must go now that I have finished my spiel. Before I take my leave, if I could make one recommendation to start off your time here, please try the Astroland Ferris wheel." And then you see a door appears behind him.
It's a trap. Run away.
A door appears behind him. You can see it like just fade in, and then he just opens it and leaves and waves goodbye and closes it. And the door's gone.
Maximilian, no, I need to know how you do that.
Why did you fade out? He's not the one time. You're
like,
still here.
It's like from his perspective. I don't know.
So now you see as the door disappeared, below it, you can see it's like neon lights on the ground, like guiding you to the Ferris wheel. It's like arrow and it's like Ferris wheel this way, like all along the ground. And so that's what he recommended. And you can tell this place. It's interesting that you asked if there was like kind of themes to the quadrants, because now this is a clearly space themed place. The Ferris wheel, instead of like the cages, they're like mini rocket ships. You can see, and it goes around, and like the center's a moon. You can you can see just space stuff kind of everywhere, like the Starship 9000, as I was saying. Before you go, you hear other voices in the back, and you just hear, "Babe, where'd they go?" and Tammy's like, "I don't know. Oh, there they are, but guys!" And Tammy waves and runs over. And she's like, "Why'd you leave us? Also, what the hell is happening? What?
Did you not see Maximilian?
Oh, what?
The giant.
You literally
Nothing?
missed everything.
There's no time to explain. All I know is we need to go hit up that Ferris wheel.
Am I third wheeling here?
There's 5 of us, so
You're
Fifth
fifth.
wheeling?
Brad-
Is this really happening? Why did I even
Brad's
come?
like, "Okay, babe, let's go." And Timmy's like, "No." And babe, what? "I want to go to the Tunnel of Love." Babe, please.
You trying to split the party up?
Well,
Tammy,
Tammy's
Tammy, you trying to
Tammy,
like, ruin the
she's a
whole
horrible-
Tammy,
Yeah, what?
we need. Look, we will go to the Tunnel of Love if there is one here.
I want
But-
to. You don't bring friends to the Tunnel of Love. That's like a couple thing. I don't see any of you, imagine that.
Okay, look, here's the thing. That's fine. You know what? Just go. You know what? I changed my mind. That's
And
fine.
she grabs
Just go.
She grabs Brad's arm. It's like, "Let's go!"
Thank God that Brad guy.
And I guess they leave. Yeah, they leave. You let them leave. Okay, so they leave.
I stopped caring. I'm, for the record, my alignment is chaotic neutral. So like, if things start to get like too frustrating or annoying, I just
Yeah,
give up.
yeah.
I was like, whatever.
I just don't like
Tam-
Brad.
yeah, Tammy's a character. So what do you guys want to do? They left and ran off their way.
Do you guys want to hit up the Ferris wheel?
I mean, those neon lines seem rather direct.
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
We should try it.
Yeah, you
We
want
need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
too
go down the path. You
curious.
don't want to go anywhere else. You don't.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something just to see if like is this like I don't know.
Yeah, you
know,
can
like,
totally
yeah,
do an
have to
Arcana
like,
check.
like
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just
do
do
a
like a general?
You can
one?
all roll for Arcana.
What does that even mean?
It's like
Like
it's like
magic
your
skill.
understanding of magic.
So
So
I just
I
have
got-
an 18.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
like a 13.
Okay,
You have what's
21.
Don't nice.
you you clearly can tell something magical is going on.
I'm pretty
this is-
intelligent.
yeah.
sorry,
you,
I
didn't
actually
need
had
a high check for this one,
I
guys.
actually had a 20.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Still, same thing. Basically, you can tell this is totally magical. If it is magical, you have never seen any magic like this. This is ridiculous. This is literally like terraforming. Like this park has changed. It's larger. It's different. It's instead of like 4 quadrants, there's probably more now. You don't know. But you can tell. Yes, something magical is happening to you.
Well, let's go to the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Let's do it, guys.
As
Okay.
the great philosopher Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it.
Behind you, you see Shia LaBeouf come out from one of the concession stands, and he says, "Right on," and he leaves.
Just magic show.
No, it wasn't Shia LaBeouf. It was Shia LaBeouf,
Oh my
his distant cousin.
My apologies. You see a little boy in a wheelchair roll out, and he's like, right on. And he backs into the shadows.
I wink at him, just kind of like shoot like a finger pistol at him.
Yeah, he's a magical boy.
Sweet magical.
Okay,
boy.
so you guys go to the Ferris wheel, right? So you're walking along, and there's all types of like mini games, like the gun shooter stuff, right? They all seem kind of unoccupied at the moment, but you can still hear like the voices of children in the background. It sounds like the park's like full running.
Wait.
But you're the only ones here.
Can I try and play a game first?
Yeah, yeah, totally.
I want to try and play a game first. I want to do the water pistol.
You want to do the
Like
water
when you shoot the target with the water gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and do that one.
Sure.
I hop on and like try to beat him.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one you want to do. The other mini games you could shoot. There could be like the baseball throwing cans. There could be anything.
Actually, you know what am I?
I don't care
proficient
what
in?
it is. I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, you know,
try.
let's just do the water gun.
Water guns?
Or whatever
Okay.
one's
Yeah.
closer.
Okay.
What kind of check would we do for that?
Well, you walk up and so you walk up and you're like, maybe we can just pick up these pistols, right? You're probably thinking like, I guess we just play. But a man pops up and he's like a fat man, but his whole head has like no hair. It's like he's like baby face, but he's like a fat chubby man. and he's like, "Oh, hello there. Thank you for stopping by my stand. I don't get very many players. Would you like to play my game?"
I would love to.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
no.
not very hard. So all three are playing?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick their butts.
Okay. So
I highly doubt that.
So this is the point of it. You have to take the pistol, shoot it at the target, and you'll see your points arise. Now we have different prizes for different points. For 20 or higher. Actually, you know what? 20 points or higher. You'll get one of these stuffed little monkeys, and you see like the stuffed little monkey animal that you have.
He needs a friend.
He does, and then he's like, or we could have these bigger ones, and it's like a fluffy rat toad. It's a toad. It's a big stuffed animal toad kind of thing, but it's adorable. It's not slimy. And if you get 20 points for the small one, 50 for the big. If you get 100 points, you get, what did I have? Oh, yes, the gauntlet of mutually shared ouchies. And he slams this infinity gauntlet looking thing on the table. It's a golden gauntlet. It's huge. It's like it'll consume your whole forearm kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
And it's fresh, and there's like a symbol of like an old timey bomb on the fist. So now this gauntlet of mutually what?
Time out. Does it look big enough that a bear could wear it?
Yes, totally.
This will look hilarious.
It's a magical gauntlet. Actually, it will fit to whoever wields it.
Like Spider-Man.
So the gauntlet of mutually shared ouchies. It does 1d100 multiplied by 1d100 damage to both the wielder and the target.
Oh.
That's why it's called mutually shared ouchies.
Wow.
So basically, this is a nuke that will kill whoever punches with it and the person they punch.
Come in handy.
Oh, very. That's if you get 100, you could take that if you want, or one of the stuffed animals. It's up to you. Would you like to play?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So start. So I'm gonna have you roll. It's kind of like a consistent thing, right? You have to keep going.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have you keep rolling. For every roll above 13, count that as 5 points.
Oh, wow.
And
Well,
I'll time you. Ready?
Wait, you just tell us like when?
Yeah. So as fast as you can roll, and every 13, like anything of 13 or above, is 5 points.
Okay.
And here's the time. Go. And that's time.
I literally got 5 points.
30 points.
30 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
45.
I got 5.
Oh, you almost got the big one.
Yeah, that's why I was so disappointed. I needed one more roll, man.
Is
Okay.
it possible to put our points together?
It is the glove of mutually shared ouchies.
I do like people who like to work together. I think friendship is a beautiful thing. I'll allow it. So 45, 30.
Dang it!
Five.
Wait,
That's only 80.
Can I lie and say I got like
You can't lie.
40 points?
Listen, okay, every Carney game's rigged. You were never gonna get the gauntlet.
Oh, really?
Actually, you could have if you all got like your score. And
Can we try that again with the total score?
How much to play
no,
again?
you can't, because we're on a time limit here, guys.
One more.
How about this? I'll let you do a different thing. So he's like, would you like one of the big stuffies or one of the little ones?
Just one more, man. That's all I want is one more.
No, you got it. No prize.
the little stuffy.
You don't want a prize?
Fine, we'll get the big stuffy.
And he throws you the toad, and he's like, enjoy. And he like pulls down the curtain, and it's closed. Do you want to try that?
Really
do you want to?
I blame you. I blame you.
I blame you.
There is like a baseball and knockover cans right next to
yes.
it. You want to go to that?
I'm gonna
Yes.
kill that
Okay.
game, guys. Hopefully they have a gauntlet.
Can I use my arrows on that one? Or?
Maybe. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go over, and again, you're like, I guess I just play.
Yeah.
Another man pops up, looking eerily similar to the first one, but he's wearing a different shirt. And he's like, "Oh, hello, different guests." Oh. It's clearly the same person.
Seems like
it's the same guy. But would you like to play my game?
yeah, man.
Oh, good.
All right, just skip to the big one, man.
Yeah, so I also have this a gauntlet of mutually shared ouchies.
Whoa.
I will
Do
give it
you know
to
that guy?
anyone who knocks over all those cans.
Oh.
Go ahead.
How can we try and knock them over?
You roll. So this is going to be like you grab baseball, throw, just roll.
Can I imbue it with magic of
You,
any kind?
you have 3 shots. I'll give you 3 shots, 3 baseballs.
Can I imbue it with magic of any kind?
Sure.
Okay, well, let me take a look at this.
Can I use arrows?
Yeah. like if you do it sneakily, you can make a stealth check, and see if you can.
I was gonna
Just
say-
roll your d20.
No.
No, he'll be
Can-
like, use a baseball.
Can I simultaneously throw the baseball and cast Thunderclap?
That's pretty obvious.
That's gonna damage people in the area. You know that, right?
Oh, and he's really close, isn't he?
Yeah. And your friends are.
Dang it. Well, they could back up.
Okay.
How
How about we just throw these?
here, I want to light the baseball on fire
Okay.
with produce flame as
Sure.
I throw it.
Anybody else want to do anything crazy with their ball? Do you want to like put the baseball on your arrow? Like I'll let you do that.
Yes.
Okay. So you'll stick the baseball on the tip of your arrow and fire it like that, like
I'm
a
gonna
Nerf bow.
just to make it look
Yes.
really impressive to like everyone else. I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make it look really small.
Okay, sure.
But like
you do that,
It's
yeah.
obviously an illusion, so it'll be like
Yeah.
the same
Okay.
size.
So
yeah.
so okay. What'd you get?
I got a 16.
Not good enough.
12.
Not good enough.
I didn't get that.
You have 3 shots.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
You have 2 other balls.
What do we have to get?
Are we adding
Wait,
dex to anything?
Don't I
or
get any bonus?
You're gonna have to get a 20 if you want to knock all of them
Okay.
over. What?
What do we get any kind of bonus?
Oh, a 19.
For lighting a ball on fire? I don't think
No. I just mean like for throwing it. Like, do we have any of our bonuses? Like,
No,
proficiency?
just straight up throw.
Well,
Damn it.
and the
Nine.
fire. I think we should. Okay.
But I'm using
Yeah.
a bow.
Yeah, same deal. Just keep.
So
you
she,
have to get a
she
20.
doesn't get to use her skills.
I
though?
got a 19.
I like. Listen, guys. Let's just get through this. I apologize.
Damn it! I got a 19.
You can add +2 to whatever then. If
Wait,
you're using
actually?
if you're using a bow.
Damn it!
Come on.
Did anyone get
19.
20?
No, I.
19?
Yeah, I had a 19.
Okay,
as
19.
well.
You throw it. Clearly, every baseball you threw, even the low rolls, they all hit. the cans do not move, but they all hit. When you throw a 19, the top one rattles a bit, and you can see the guy kind of go, and then it like steadies. And he's like, "Oh, well, it looks like you lost."
What kind of game
sorry.
are you running?
What were the middle tier ones? What are the consolation prizes?
You would have had to knock over
Is
like
there a winner
one
every
can.
time?
Oh, never mind.
Is there a winner every time?
Do you want to make a perception check?
14.
14.
15.
Okay. You notice the cans are glued. It's rigged. It's a carny game.
Yeah, but fire would melt the glue.
Yeah, but no, it's rigged beyond compare.
Real strongly.
Apparently.
So do you want to play mini games, or do you want to?
I want to try the baseball one more. Or is that closed down too now?
Okay, he's like, do you have any Max Bucks?
How does Max Bucks translate to gold?
Quite well. I'll take that.
I'll give you 1 gold to try again.
I only have
And
one.
he starts closing it.
I only have 1 gold, though.
And he slams it shut. And yeah.
All right, fine. One more. Ring toss.
Okay, let's make this quick. It's a ring toss. Same guy appears, a different shirt, and he's like, ring toss, roll it, throw it. And
right.
you gotta throw it.
Do we get 3 rolls like last time?
Sure.
What do we have to get?
20.
Damn it! I didn't even get close.
Oh, do we get any kind of bonuses to it?
No, just
Not even a dex bonus?
no. You would like a nat 20 is what I'm saying, not like 21 because of ads. No one? No. Come on. Did anyone get like an 18 or 19?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. He's like, you can take one of the small prizes if you want.
Fine, I'll
like
take another monkey.
Okay, there you go. You get another monkey.
So I have 2 monkeys and a toad.
Are we done with the mini games?
Yes.
This gauntlet isn't leaving, okay?
Guys, the
Damn
Ferris
it.
wheel.
You rigged these die.
Okay, so you guys go to the fair.
Can I try and steal it?
All right,
we'll just
I'm
go.
going to tell
We'll
you
just go.
already that
We'll just go.
it's not going to happen.
We'll just go. We'll just
Okay,
go.
so you go to the Ferris wheel. It's all rigged, man. That's the life. And okay, so you go to the Ferris wheel, and you can see, as I said, it's a space-themed Ferris wheel. All the games you played as well, it's like Space Blasters. The cans had space in writing. It just said space on the cans. that game was
Spaceballs.
like badly run. The guy should do a better job. But
Was the ring toss like Saturn's ring?
Exactly,
kind of
yeah.
thing? Yeah, okay.
So the Ferris wheel has a moon in the middle, and the things are like little rocket ships, and they go around. It's adorable. And there's a guy there wearing like a NASA outfit.
Is it the same baldy looking dude?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a new guy, yeah, he looks like pretty just bored, and he like waves you over, and he's like, just go in, kind of go into the Ferris wheel, just ride it.
Okay.
You go in?
Can we all fit in one?
Yeah, it's like a four-seat.
I kind of just pull him aside. I'm like, man, you're way better than that other guy.
And he just like, and he just keeps shrugging.
I kind of just pat him on the back.
He blushes.
Keep going.
You all go in, and yeah, you all go in the rocket ship, and it's got like the harness kind of thing that you wear for like a roller coaster, but you wear it in this one, which is weird. So you pull that down. There's like instructions like saying like, please pull down the thing and fasten your seatbelt because whatever.
Because safety or something.
Yeah.
We have to keep our arms and legs in the rocket
Well,
ship at all
it's like a
times, or-
chest harness, so your arms are like moving.
No, but inside the rocket ship at all times. She's just finishing.
It's like an
statement.
enclosed capsule, but like
Guys, I
windows.
feel
It's
like I'm in
like
a real
windows
rocket
everywhere
ship.
though. It's like windows all around.
Okay.
So you're in? Yeah? Okay. So the guy who was like just bored before grabs the mic and he's like,
Hello, Space Cadets! Are you ready to blast off?
Yes.
Good to hear.
I was born ready.
It's to my understanding that Max sent you guys my way, and I have a message to pass along from him. Usually, he says that he likes to let people enjoy the park a little bit more before doing this bit, but he's on a tight schedule, he says, so we're gonna have to kill you guys right now.
so
What?
yeah, he keeps talking. He can't like really hear you guys, but
So we're gonna just have to kill you guys right here. He says thanks for coming, and yeah, see you soon. And all right, so Space Cadets, ready to blast off?
No.
3,
I'm not ready.
2,
I'm still not ready.
1,
Serious?
blast off!
and this place, this like capsule you're in, it feels like a rocket ship. It starts shaking, and like you can tell there's like ignition like below you. It starts going and like going up, and it starts going up like a rocket ship. And you can feel the chest harness around you start to tighten, and like it's not coming off when you're shaking it. Because I assume you
gosh.
guys would try that.
Yeah.
Same with everything. A small capsule emits from the ceiling, and it falls down, and it's a timer. And it's very clearly a bomb.
Oh, gosh.
And it has
no.
1 minute timed on it. So this is what's happening right now. 1 minute. Every action is gonna be 6 seconds. Every action that you decide. You each get one for kind of like the 6 seconds. So in total, you will have 10 moves to somehow get rid of this bomb and escape this kind of capsule. This capsule as well, this Ferris wheel is going fast.
Okay.
So the thing is that it's kind of like zero gravity. Like you're spinning really fast.
So, is this like completely enclosed?
It is, but it's like
it's
windows, like a ring of windows around. Like
Like, are they open or is it just like glass?
It's like that plastic glass.
Oh, okay. Guys.
So first move, who wants to be first?
should we wait?
You can roll for initiative actually. Whoever, roll.
Oh, I was gonna say, can we
I
all
waste a move on crapping my pants?
That's a free action.
Okay, cool.
Or I was gonna say, do we get like during the countdown? Did we get like a perception check, or are we gonna have to spend a turn to do a perception check?
I will give you a perception check for free.
Just so like, because I don't know where to start.
So 15.
Oh, nice. Plus 19.
Okay, so you notice this harness isn't coming off. The glasses around you, it seems pretty shut. You might be able to break the window. There's also some loose flooring, like that you can see some screws that you might be able to reach because you're pretty tall. You have long arms. You can't really move from your seat.
Well,
yeah, you can't really move from your seat. I don't know what you're doing, So maybe the windows could break. There is some like a loose panel on the ground. Everything's kind of rattling. It's difficult to see what's around you because you are moving very fast and you're like going upside down and like in a circle. There's also like your seats are kind of like their own thing. Maybe you could dislodge them. I don't know. Those are just options. You can figure out what to do.
I guess we'll roll initiative to figure out order.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Oh,
17.
and then plus your initiative.
So you only have 10 moves. So be very.
3.
Oh, so I
You
guess
got 3.
8.
What'd you get, Adam?
8.
8.
So
Lauren? Oh, you're first?
Yes.
So Lauren, Adam, then Connor. So you have 10 moves. So among all of you.
What? We don't each get each 10 moves?
No, every time
No, 'cause
we
each
do a
move
move,
is
it's
6
6
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
And
You can.
altogether we
I
want-
We can't
no,
move at the same time?
So this is the thing. I will, like, you're all obviously moving at the same time. I will let whoever's in charge, just for time's sake, that like you can help them with their action. Like they don't have to do it
Okay.
alone.
Okay.
So, Lauren.
I feel sick. I don't know what to do.
I would
Guys,
suggest popping open the panel.
Yeah,
I mean, that's really the only notable
Can
thing.
we see like if there's like if the windows can we try to break these windows and get this bomb
How
out
about-
of here?
What do you think? It's your turn.
I think we should break something.
You want to break
Like
the
break
I
windows?
want to break the windows.
Okay. So, I assume all of you are going to try and
I want to try and pop the panel at the same time. It's like while they're banging on the windows, I want to try and get that panel.
that would be that would be a kind of a different move. I'm saying you could all together try and smash this window. Like you're not each going to have your individual actions doing it. Like you can all help with one person.
Can I make a quick suggestion? We're stuck in these seats, so breaking open the window is not going to help.
Yeah.
You
So
can
we
try
can-
it.
Yeah, we can get rid of this bomb.
How are we going to get rid of it?
Give it a shot.
It's stuck on the ceiling.
I can
It's
try.
stuck on
I
the
can use my
ceiling, did you
unseen
say?
No, it's
servants.
floating around with you guys. Like it's
Oh.
not like it
Aren't we
came from the
above-
ceiling. It fell down, but it's like kind of in zero gravity because you're going so fast.
Oh, never
We're
mind.
above
Okay.
like Lotta Wada.
Wait, can we reach it?
The bomb?
So the
yeah,
bomb will
you
go
can.
in
You
the
can grab
Okay.
the bomb. I'll let that be a free action.
Okay,
Grab the bomb.
I'll grab the bomb.
Okay. So do you guys want to try
And-
breaking the window?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
help with that.
Okay. So
Yep.
roll, and you can add your strength.
So 11 plus 1, and then I'll use half my. Okay, so that's 13.
Where?
Plus your strength.
Okay. So 13.
Right there. Just 10 from Lauren.
Okay. So you both kind of like, as best as you can, like smash your heads or like elbow the window or use whatever weapons you have, and you can see some cracks. but it's not broken by any means, but it's cracking.
Okay, so that's one turn.
Yeah.
Do we want to just try and break it again so we can try and ditch the bomb?
Guys, let's try to break this thing again.
Ditch the bomb.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Okay, so we're all helping.
We're all
with
gonna
this
try
one?
and break it this time.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Frig's sakes.
It was literally a 19.
Crit fail?
Yeah, it was literally a 19,
Eight.
and it just slowly went over to a 1.
8, and
So I
then
mean, I have 13.
yeah.
Okay, 13. You crit failed, so you just
Yeah.
You're like, you have no idea what's going on. The two of you hit it again. It does start cracking a bit more.
Oh no.
You have 8 turns left.
Yeah, it's up to you, Connor. It's your turn.
You keep hitting that wall.
I mean, like, I don't know what other shot. We might as well. Like,
You're running
yeah.
out of turns.
That's a 9.
7.
Okay. What'd you get?
5.
You are adding your strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a 2. I
See,
almost
this
crit-
time, again, not as good, but still progress.
But
You
that
ha-
was a 7, like on an already very cracked window.
yes. I like it is cracking. You can see the crack. It's there.
Like a small hole, like the air's coming in.
like
Yeah. How's this?
very, very close. I'll give you that one for free. It is.
Okay. I
close.
guess want to do one more.
Yes.
Okay.
We've already invested this much. Like, I don't know.
Ooh,
There you
That's
go.
an 18 for me.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Solid 2.
That's an 18 for me too.
Okay. So
Guys, take it away.
you like slam the window. It starts cracking a lot. It's still somehow together, but it is like it's cracking. It's like
Guys, this is
you're getting
another
there.
rig.
Like, is it enough
game.
that, like, do you think if I shoved the capsule at it, it would finally like pop through? If I tried to slam the capsule into it.
You want to slam a bomb?
Well, because you said it's in like a capsule, so I could like. Is it like a hard capsule? Like, what kind of capsule?
yeah,
we dealing
no,
with?
I guess, yeah,
Try
you
and
could
like
do that.
smash
Yeah,
the capsule
yeah.
through. Okay.
That could be a possibility depending on how you roll. So
Oh, no.
so you have 6 turns left.
It's on me now.
Actually, it might be
So,
5.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 5.
You could also say
This
6.
is the fifth.
No.
This is the 5th one.
This is the
this
fifth
is
one.
fifth.
Okay, so
Yeah.
5 more after this. Okay.
Okay. Should we just get one more whack and see if we can do it?
Might as well.
We got about 35 seconds. Ooh, that's 15.
Good lord.
That's
you crit fail.
14.
14.
no.
You were holding the bomb though, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, so Connor was like, "Get this out of here!"
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want this anymore.
And you, with your druidic strength,
I'm pretty beefy.
slam it. It shatters. You throw the bomb out. The bomb's gone.
Ugh.
However, you are still spinning incredibly fast, and you can tell it's starting to shake. It's starting to come loose.
Gosh.
However, now that this is halfway through, 30 seconds approximately left till that bomb was going to go off, you hear a voice in all of your heads, and it's a female voice, and she's like, "Listen, I don't have time to explain this. Listen to me, or you're gonna die. Look above you. Do you see like a pin like in the top? Can any of you reach it?" And you see there's like a pin, like a grenade kind of pin in the ceiling.
Can any of us reach it?
Perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Well, how tall are you guys?
I'm like,
I doubt a dwarf could. Yeah.
I'm 7'1".
Okay, yeah, you can reach it.
That's why when you said
Yes,
when,
yes,
what's his
yes.
name was 8 or 9 feet, I was like, dang.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm already
yeah.
7 feet.
Yeah,
Like,
so yeah, you can reach it.
okay,
It's your
I'm gonna
turn.
grab it. I'm just gonna pull it.
Wait,
Wait, I'm gonna grab it. I grabbed it.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. I was gonna say because she's like, tell me if you can see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
holding
we can see
it.
it.
Do not pull that until I say.
Oh gosh.
Because if you do, you're gonna die.
Oh gosh.
You should probably listen to her.
Now listen, like, pull it. I'm gonna do like. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm a bad communicator. 3, come on, guys. 3. She's like really stressed out. 3, 2, 1.
Guys,
then
this is
go. Go on, go.
Guys,
3,
this
2,
is
1,
like a
go.
real
Right?
You're
rocket
wasting a
ship.
lot of time.
I know. I'm stressing out.
Are we going on 1 or go?
Go. No. Go. Yes. Go. We're going on
Okay,
go. So,
okay.
So practice. 3, 2, 1, go. Like,
Okay, I got it.
You didn't pull it, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay, okay.
I'm ready. Just countdown for real this
I
time.
am, okay. Wait, I need to time it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go.
Okay, pull it.
Okay. You pull it. You can barely tell what's going on because you're going increasingly faster on this wheel. You pull it, and you pull it at such an angle that you start flying horizontally. You start flying horizontally over top of the entire amusement park. And you can see it now, and it's huge. It's way bigger. That map was wrong, whatever you saw earlier. It's massive. You've never seen anything like that. Like, you can't see where it starts or where it ends.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how big it is, this amusement park. And you're flying through the air, and it's beautiful. But you're scared. So you're flying, and because you did the right thing, you come crashing through. You're bracing for impact because you're flying through there, and you're like, we're dead. But you land right into a giant bouncy castle, and it's like it starts to flame like. Like, you know that wheezing of a balloon, and it starts
I love this
deflating, and you're all like, whoa. And you see a girl pop. She's popped through the broken window. She's like, I can't believe you guys made it through that. Holy crap. And you notice she's like young. She's probably like 19. She has red hair, just long hair, and she doesn't have her right arm. But she's like, oh, thank goodness you guys made it. Holy crap. I was stressed. I don't know about you, but I was stressed. That was a bad time. I think we could all agree.
We were a little stressed.
Yeah, totally. But right. My name's Candy. Like the candy, I guess. But that's
the cotton
that's
kind?
my. How dare you? What did you say to
I
me?
said like the cotton.
Oh,
Did you just assume my flavor?
I don't know.
You think
That's a
just because I've
question.
got like pinkish red hair and that like I'm a woman that you can just assume I'm like cotton and soft and wow.
Everyone just calm down.
I just cast my
what am I-
minor illusion and just cause a distraction.
Can we get out of here, please?
Oh yeah, right. Oh man, what am I doing? We gotta go. We gotta go now. And she like unbuckles you guys, gets you out. Like the chairs are loose and everything, and it's kind of like all in shambles now. And she's like, come with me, quick, and be very, very quiet. Like the place is still lit up. And she's like, right over here. I'm glad this bouncy castle's here, and because this place is also very close. It's very convenient for this plot. Everyone's very, very aware of their existence in D&D. They go into, there's like this little just concession stand. It's like a corn dog like cooking thing. It's like a little cart. You guys go inside, and she like closes the doors and everything and like blocks it, and she just sits there and she's like, just be quiet. Just wait. And so you guys stay quiet?
I mean, I have no reason not to at this point.
So you all stay quiet for about 3 minutes. And then, why are we quiet? Shut up. and then you hear that sound again, that, and then all of a sudden the lights in the corn dog thing go out. The corn dog place that you were in, that was like just a reasonable, like, it's not fancy or anything, but it looks abandoned now. Before your eyes, the lights are off, everything's dark again. The whole place is in ruins. So she's like, okay, we can move. And she's like, but follow me very carefully. We're not out of this yet.
Can you turn that back on?
She looks at you and she's just like,
I just want to.
First the cotton thing.
I cast charm first.
You want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
I have to roll.
Succeed
I have
on
to-
a wisdom saving.
It's like I think it's 13. I have
Against
to save on.
13.
20. I got a nat
Damn
20.
it.
She's like, how friggin' dare you? You come to my house.
I just
And-
want to use the spell in my act.
Look, you just
Oh, what am I doing?
dial it back.
She like snaps back and she's like, what am I doing? Oh, we gotta go.
Okay.
And she's like, okay, be quiet. And then she like opens the thing, the door, and you exit the corn dog. And there's like a little manhole cover. But as you exit, you notice around you, it's all like abandoned again. It looks back to how you originally saw it. And you're like, what? Like we were just up there. Everything was lit up. The Ferris wheel isn't an Astroland Ferris wheel. It's like you can see it in the distance. It's just a regular rundown Ferris wheel. And even the bouncy castle and that pod you were in, like it's not there. The geography's changed. But yeah, she opens the manhole cover and she's like, "Come on!" And you like dip down. You all go, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so she brings you down here and she's like, "Okay, we can talk for a minute down here. This is gross. I hate it, but it's gross. It's a sewer. What am I doing?" And she like steps back. She's very like bipolar.
You're being
But,
very ADD about this.
yeah.
Are you good?
What? How dare you?
I-
How dare you talk to me, guys? Cut.
I'm
Listen, I don't have time for this right now. Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, listen. Here's the lowdown. I'm gonna give it to you straight. What's going on? You met Max, right?
Oh, that
Yeah.
was cool.
Maximilian? Yeah. Not cool.
Are you
not
sure?
a cool guy.
'Cause I feel like he probably would
Here's
have
the
taught me
deal.
that spell.
I think you kind of know that he's the cause of this already.
Is he though?
Yeah. No, he
The
is.
cause of what? Of trying to kill us?
That's
Of-
a good
Is that
question.
what
All
saying?
of this.
What is this? Where are we? How do you? How
We're
did
in
you get
hell.
here?
We can't escape this place. Paradisium. It's not what it appears to be. It's,
How did you get here?
I came over the fence just like you guys did. I snuck into this place.
How long have you been here?
2.5 years, maybe.
Were
I
you-
was one of the lucky ones.
Were you the one who threw down the sign? Is that why it was thrown down before?
No,
Yeah.
that was like that for me too.
I know it was a rough
weird,
sign.
right? What a long sign. Like that was very.
Yeah, it was weird.
Anyway,
Great
oh, what am I doing?
Why don't you have an arm?
I'll get
You
to
can't
that.
just ask somebody.
Okay,
whether
that
they
might be
have
very-
an
So
arm.
everything
Sorry.
I
How
say.
dare you?
I'm almost as bad as Xander, but I mean,
No.
you basically just Silent Hilled
You,
us and told us we're in hell. So
Yeah, it's okay. It's not actually hell. Come on, guys. But it's like it's a bad place. What am I doing again? Yes, I'll explain my arm in a second. The thing that's going on here, we can't escape. This is kind of like a bubble, and Max is kind of the god of this bubble. Here's the thing. Okay, he's a person just like me and you, but he found a way to make himself. He was originally how do I say this? He did illusion magic before. That was his thing. This is what I've gathered at least. He used to be an illusion magician. But he found a way to somehow harness people's souls. Like their dead souls. And use it as conduits to make him immensely powerful. Though you felt this place, it was real. You played the mini games. I was watching.
Yeah, they're all rigged.
I almost had that glove. I was so close.
I know. I wanted that glove too. It's dope. Looks sick. What am I doing? Yeah, it's this. Everything feels real. That's not illusion magic. Illusion magic you should phase through it. But he's become so powerful that he can make these illusions real. He can make Paradisium his paradise. Like he can make it how he wants to be. He has complete control over this bubble. And until we find a way to stop it, we can't escape. I've tried. The security cameras still go, even when it's like this state. And he can see us through those. And when the lights are on, that's when he's really got his eyes everywhere. So yeah, we can't escape. But the thing is, yes?
Is there any kind of pattern to when the world kind of turns on?
It's a daily thing. It happens at night. He does it so that he can bring more people in. Probably how you got brought in. The same as how I did. I saw the light. I was intrigued. I came. I snuck in, and I can't get out.
Are there other people here?
There's a few survivors. We're all kind of spread out throughout the park. It's very dangerous to move around here.
How does your boy feel about flutes? Like, is he into them?
Like,
Maybe we can convince him.
how dare you? how dare you speak? to me
Xander,
like
I need
this?
you to do me a favor and just kind of like just
Listen, though.
style
Listen.
it back.
What am I saying? Why am I getting bogged down in the details? We don't have much time. There is a way to get out of here. There's a way to stop him. We got to get the power sources. So here's the deal. I found 2 of them. When trying to break one of them, I lost my arm. I never got to it. whatever that power source is. I know where the 2 of them are. I don't know where the 3rd one is. I know there's 3. But the thing is, I know that once we shut down one, his God status of this bubble, it won't be there anymore. So right now, when it's shut off, like, he'll find us eventually. But we have a shot right now with you guys to kind of shut him down. Are you willing?
I want to make an insight check
Yeah.
to see if I can pick up on how honest she's being.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. I trust her with my life.
So you crit failed. Yeah. So it's.
I believe every word she said.
Yeah. So
No hesitation.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth. But she says,
Okay.
okay. So I know it's asking a lot, and I can't be much help.
No, I believe you. I'm in.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
So you probably noticed I was speaking in your heads earlier. That was a cantrip I used. It was called Message. But that's only a one-way deal. I have to start it. So in order for us to keep in contact when you're out in the field, here's some walkie-talkies. So you guys get walkie-talkies. So basically you can call Candy whenever you need to. So Candy's like, okay, so listen, here's the game plan. There's 3 power sources. So right now he's God status. Basically, this is going to be the second hardest part is getting to this first one while the lights are off. So if we get there and we shut down this first one, then God status will be gone. We'll have a fighting chance, and we can maybe get to the second one. But once we've knocked this first one down without him knowing, it's going to be like all hell's loose at that point. So let me tell you. So the three power sources. The first one that I know of, it's in a house of mirrors. The second one is in a theater. The Paradisium Global Theater is what they call it. The third one, I have no idea. I can tell you the House of Mirrors one, that's where I lost my arm. I didn't even get inside because I was doing it when the lights were on. But yeah, that one's closer to here, this location right now. Theater, you could also go to, but it's going to be a farther trek. But decide which one you want to do now, because once you take one down, getting to the other will be very, very difficult. So whichever one you think may be the tougher one, try and get it out of the way now while the lights are off.
You at least have some idea of the theater, right?
I've never been to the theater. I've only heard of the theater from the other survivors.
Oh,
but
I
I don't even know
theater.
where the other survivors are now.
So
They might be dead for all.
But you know how to get there, though, right?
To the theater?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We know how to get to these places when the lights are off. When the lights are on, the geography changes. So, again, decide which one you want to go to. I can lead you to either one, but as soon as those lights go on, I have no idea what's going to happen.
All right. So where do you guys want to go then?
I mean, I am familiar with the theater.
Candy's got a little bit of groundwork on the theater, though, so I think it might be best to go with the one that's like totally blind.
No, she was in the House of Mirrors.
That is true. I lost my
Yeah.
arm
Lost her
just
arm.
at the
Yeah.
entrance to the
Although
House
it'd
of
be
Mirrors.
pretty-
I haven't been inside
It'd
either.
be pretty cool to
Okay.
see an arm.
I'm not even sure what these power sources entail, or even if we can destroy them, but it's the only shot we got.
Oh, good. Diana, what do you think?
I think we should check out carefully the House of Mirrors.
House of Mirrors?
Okay.
I'm
Do
in.
you think there's just going to be a bunch of arms if there's just like one arm in there? Because of
If you
mirrors?
find mine, bring it back, because
I don't know.
I'm not attached to it anymore. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I have
Anyways,
cure
what are we doing?
wounds.
He's
All right, theater.
he's like
mirrors. Let's go.
Mirrors?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So as you're walking through the street, she's like, I'm going to get you as far as I can under here, and then you're going to have to walk up there for the rest of the way, okay?
Okay.
So as you're walking, she's telling you that, so the reason you got a shot right now is because Max is trying to get your souls that he thinks he's just killed and put them into a power source. At least that's what I understand. So that's why it's off right now. Use this. This is literally the best shot you got. Usually, when the lights are off, he'll still have quite good eyes. on the situation. So she brings you. She's like, "This is it. Good luck." And she salutes.
Wait, where
Good
do
luck,
we,
space cadets.
Where are we going?
House of Mirrors.
Like, are we at the House of Mirrors?
No, she
Like-
got us partway there.
Like, okay,
Where do
you're
we
gonna
go
come
now?
out. You're gonna come out the manhole, and you're gonna look straight, and it's gonna be about 1 kilometer.
Okay.
You'll see it.
That's what I'm looking for.
It'll
All right.
look like a mirror house.
I gotcha.
Ready?
All right.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Ready as they'll ever be.
I mean, I guess so. Can we do a perception check to see if there's any like cameras around or anything?
So you
like
pop
that?
out of the manhole.
Yeah, after we
Okay.
pop out of the manhole.
Yeah. So you
Sorry.
pop out. Candy wishes you luck, and like again, walkie-talkie if you ever need her. Yeah.
Channel 7?
So you come out, and perception check, everybody.
And that's 16. Oh,
It's a total of 12.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
So 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So you notice that this area
Diana didn't roll very well, just so everyone knows.
you are blind.
So sad.
Since you rolled a 16, you notice that all the way down, it's actually clear. There are no security cameras here. Most of the security cameras, just so you know, are usually around the perimeter to keep people from escaping. But there are some in the park. But for this part, this section, since you're pretty close, there is none in your path. You do notice, however, to your right, just a deer. A deer's just walking, like, deer's just like munching on some grass and it's just like walking through this abandoned amusement park.
Hello, friend.
It looks like it's a bit of a ways away. It like looks up, startled that you said something.
I'm a druid.
and roll friendship.
Roll friendship.
I'm just gonna make you roll a d20 and you can add your charisma.
Can I add my animal handling to it?
No,
Why? That's the whole point
you
of
don't know
an
what this deer's deal is.
That's the whole point of an animal handling check. 19.
Okay, wow, this is not going how I planned. Okay, so you're like, hey, come here. And like you're doing, yeah, like come on. And the deer walks over and he like sees your hand and you're still doing like the and he just slaps it with his cuff. And he's like, what the hell are you doing? I mean, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
what are you
think,
doing?
You
You're
think
talking
just
to
because
me.
I'm a deer, I'm just some lower life form that you can
That's
just
not-
call over.
No, it's
No,
not.
stop. This is my turn to talk. So this
Why
deer,
are you all so easily offended?
Oh my gosh. What is your you're just offending every. No, he's like, you're small. I feel like you could ride on my back. What do you want? What are you guys even doing here?
You're a talking deer.
Yeah.
You're not the-
Okay. Listen. You think just I see like a dragon lady. She's an animal. What's the deers can't
Whoa,
talk?
whoa,
You
whoa.
racist?
Okay,
You
okay.
Whoa, whoa.
What's
What
your
is
name?
it?
You know, what's your name? What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Like-
We're talking as equals here. We don't think we're superior. What's your name?
Speak for yourself.
Like, listen, but like, okay, deers don't usually call each other by names. It's usually just a mix of like belts and like antlers clanking. So like my deer name is like.
All right. Well,
I guess you could call me like deer.
oh dear.
Like
That's original.
like what?
Well,
Oh, you want to go? you want to go right now? I'll take you.
okay, dear. What are you doing here?
What am I?
Yeah,
I'm just walking through.
You know what?
You're
That's great.
talking.
And you can, we're gonna be on our way. If that's all you're doing, we'll just,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep on walking.
Can I make like an Arcana check on the deer?
Sure.
I want to make one too.
That's a 19 plus 4.
That's also a 19 plus 2, so only 21.
Okay, this isn't a magic deer. It's just a talking deer. Well, I don't know why you guys are being so weird about it, but it's just a talking deer.
What?
Anyways, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Okay.
yourself.
Yeah.
Finger pistol.
Like hunters are like a natural
Oh
predator.
gosh, I just walk away. I just walk away.
That's offensive. Okay, yeah, and he's like still like he just prances away. He's like, oh my goodness, the guys are not gonna believe about this. They are not gonna believe it.
Okay,
And then
I'm
he just
going.
prances away. Okay, so you
Just talking to you. Why are you being weird about it?
I honestly
just
did
a
not think it
normal
would go
day.
that way. But anyways, so House of Mirrors, you guys go there. A-okay. You don't need to make any stealth checks. And you're gonna go in? Yeah.
Can we do a perimeter check and look for anything
Yeah, sure.
weird?
You could if
Yeah.
you want to do a perception check on the building itself.
Yeah. 19.
Okay. You can tell you're feeling a very similar sense to how you felt around Maximilian. Not as powerful, but you feel like this, there is definitely power coming from here.
This is the spot.
Okay. So I guess I'm assuming you guys just go in now.
Slowly.
Yeah,
slowly.
slowly and cautiously.
So you
Very
go
slowly.
so you creak open the door. Yes. I was gonna do it if you didn't. Thank you, Laura. You go in and it's just a typical House of Mirrors. It's like you know how House of Mirrors goes. It's like literally you just walk down a path.
But
It's like wide.
dark and sketchier.
Yeah, it's kind of dimly lit, and the mirrors are kind of
Dark
like
vision.
yeah. So it's not a big deal. But the mirrors are like different shapes, and they kind of make you look weird. You know when you walk by.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't look in that one. I look fat.
you're right. There is one that does make you look fat, and you're probably looking in it. So you're very cautious. You enter in, and it's just a regular House of Mirrors.
Okay, we're gonna.
There's a lot of mirrors here. Hold on, I just put on my rock star costume, just because there's like a lot. I just want to make myself look good.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you,
so I
okay,
look like
you,
a rock
you
star.
put it on. I'm guessing you have some like bedazzled stuff.
Yeah, like I was thinking like Elvis, basically.
Yeah,
just
you-
like an Elvis costume.
gl-
Being-
essentially.
It's
Nice.
glistening. It's on point.
Being a
Uh,
more like organic kind of person, I see that and I'm a little bit disgusted by it, and I just walk away and keep going
Oh,
through the
you
mirrors.
prude!
Look, man, I just respect the earth and everything she provides for us. Frack you, man.
Go hug some grass, homie.
Maybe I will, and it will love it, and it will tell me that because I'm a druid and I speak plant. I'm gonna keep walking.
I didn't. I was gonna let you finish. Okay, so you guys keep walking as a group, and you can feel with like every step you're getting closer. You can feel you're getting closer to whatever power source it is, and you go through. And it's just normal. There's no tricks. There's no nothing.
Yeah, that's what Maximilian said.
Yeah.
That was very meta.
Yeah. You just speak something to yourself, the narrator in your head. So you keep walking down, and just weird mirrors all over the room. Eventually, you come to like a very big room, a very open room, and right in the middle is like a 2-door sized mirror, just in the middle of this room. And around the room and on the ceiling, it's just all mirror. But in the middle of the room, it's just a 2-door sized, like picture it, mirror.
Sketchy.
Are there any kind of handles or anything on it?
Nope.
Oh no.
But you see yourselves in the mirror.
I
Like
look-
you can see yourself as you're going through.
I think
say I
But
look
you
pretty-
can
Krieg
tell.
should touch it.
I
What?
look pretty
Krieg
good.
should touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I look pretty
I
good.
wanna
Just don't
go make.
break it.
I wanna go make up a perception check of like in the reflections and see if I see anything.
Okay,
'Cause
roll.
it clearly looks like some kind of weird mirror tricks are going on here. So.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not even going to because I'm too busy looking at myself.
18.
Yeah, that's high enough. That's. Okay.
I'm rolling really well on these perception
yeah.
checks.
So you look into the mirror and you see yourself like just normally. You can tell, like you look behind the mirror too, and there's nothing back there. This is like a dead end. You look at the back of the mirror. It's the same. It's kind of weird. It's like it's not like a. It's like mirror on both sides,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like a one way or whatever. But you see yourselves in the reflections. You can tell the power is this mirror for some reason.
Do we see Harry Potter's parents?
That's what I was waiting for.
Actually, behind you, you rolled a good perception check. So
That's what I'm
you see
saying.
just around the corner, Shia LaBeouf in his wheelchair just kind of peeks out and he's like, "Oh, I'm just keeping tabs." And then you see the people like pushing his wheelchair are Harry Potter's parents. It's ridiculous.
Whoa.
I know.
You just keep
I know. And they're like, I was dead once.
Lily.
Just
Damn.
checking in.
Snape, where is he? I love him more.
I'm very drawn into that moment. I'm
But
watching
as soon as they notice you, they're like, oh crap, we're not supposed to be here, and they back up, and they're gone.
That was weird.
that was the best moment so far.
This is a very, very broad. We're gonna get like copyright strikes or something.
Yeah, I
for using
know.
these
We're
characters.
gonna have to pay millions of dollars.
Okay, so yeah, that's all you see. What the?
I'm gonna radio Candy.
You radio
Okay,
Kenny?
Yeah,
Candy here. What up?
you were oddly chipper.
What's going on? You're in there. Are you alive?
Okay, yeah. So we made it through, and in all honesty, it's been pretty uneventful so far. But we're in the chamber where the energy's coming from, and from what we can tell, it's just this almost like 2-door sized mirror.
Okay.
Any suggestions?
How far did you get, Candy?
I didn't even get in through the door because I was going when the lights were on.
Hey, this is Xander.
Oh, get off.
Where's your arm? I kind of want to see it.
How are you gonna say that to me?
Let it go.
Okay, well,
Let it go.
Xander, you're wasting time.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Did you try touching it?
No.
I touch it.
You touch it?
Yeah.
It's like water.
Whoa. That was a good idea. All right, we'll call you back.
Peace.
I try and like put my hand like through it.
Yeah, it's like water. But now that you've touched it, it's rippling a lot,
Oh no.
and it's rippling more. Do you take your hand out?
Yeah.
Okay, you take your hand
I
out.
take it back
It's
out.
rippling more. But now you can see, like, you two were in the back. Like, I'm guessing you were standing a little bit back behind him. You can see that all your reflections are starting to meld together.
Oh no.
And it looks weird. It's like you're seeing all of yourself at the same time, but you're all standing in the one middle spot, and it just keeps rippling. And you're seeing just yourself overlaid on top of each other. And it just looks very weird.
Is that it?
It
Anything
just
else?
keeps rippling. Nothing else happens.
I say we kill
I make
it.
I make it ripple more.
It doesn't ripple more anytime you touch it. Now. It's
Xander?
just rippling a lot.
Put your face in it.
No.
Do it.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna grab the back of Xander's head and I'm gonna try and push it into the mirror.
I won't make you roll for that. He's a small dwarf and you're a big druid, so it happens. You put his head through, and
Glad to know who your real friends are. Yeah.
Chaotic neutral, man.
yeah, you put his head through, and it's like his head's just on the other side. Like if you looked around, you could see his head on the other side.
How you feeling?
Guys, this is wild.
Okay, I'm gonna let him go and pull him back through.
Okay.
Actually, okay, I want to try one more thing. Xander, walk through it.
Like why me?
I shove him through it.
why are you doing this?
You shove him through, and he's like on the other side of the mirror now,
Do you feel weird, Xander?
and he feels a little weird.
Whoa.
Okay, sorry.
but
I just
somewhat like it was meant to happen. You know,
Yeah.
like I should go through that. Like that's what he's feeling now.
Perception check on that on myself.
Not right now. Yeah.
Any other observations about the mirror?
That's all you can gather at this point. But you see, like he's like if you went around, you peer around, you're like, hey, I'm on the other side. I went through it,
am
but
I
I'm
But
still
it
here.
keeps rippling and it won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't
Am
stop.
I
won't
any
stop.
It can't stop, won't stop, don't stop.
And is there anything else going on in the room now?
No, it's just still rippling.
Guys, do I look any different?
If I try and
But you can see that his reflection in the ripples. It's only Krieg and Diana's overlaying it now.
And I'm am
Well-
I standing back by the mirror again?
I'm gonna walk through.
Yeah, you walk around, I guess.
Yeah, and
I walk through.
Okay. You feel a little weird, but yeah, you're on the other side.
And
Always
what
sunny
about what's the
trends.
reflection now?
Hmm?
What's the reflection now?
Now it's just Diana, and it's still rippling.
I look really good
Damn.
Roll
the ripples.
Roll for that.
for looking good.
Yes. It's been a long day.
Oh, wow.
19.
You're looking real good.
Hey, charisma +1.
Yeah,
20.
yeah. Seriously, on point. It's good.
10 out of 10.
Okay, well, after you.
I'm not walking through.
You don't walk through?
What if this did something weird to you guys and you don't know yet?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty fabulous.
I mean, if there was something else going on, I'm sure some kind of plot point would have been triggered. So
He's got a point.
Can I try and?
we're just waiting on you.
You know what? The hand, you see Diana in the mirror, Diana? She reaches out and her arm goes very long, grabs you, and just pulls you through.
Oh, scary.
You have no choice now.
Okay.
But you know something grabbed her and pulled her through.
Yeah.
Now you're all on the other side. But like as soon as you pass through, like the tug on your shirt is gone. And you're like, whoa, we're in what? We're in the room. And the mirror just goes into the floor. It's just like an elevator.
Oh no, we're in another parallel world.
And now the floor starts to ripple.
Oh
The
gosh.
floor starts to ripple.
This is not okay.
And you feel yourself slowly sinking.
Oh, biscuits and gravy,
And
Batman.
I'm only like
it's like
4 feet
water. It's like
tall.
water. And you feel like you can't do anything anymore now. Like it's like up to your neck. And it overcomes and you like hold your
way to
breath.
go, Craig.
You hold your breath and it goes over your head. And then you feel like you're being flushed down a toilet. I guess.
Like a mercury toilet.
Basically. And roll for initiative.
What? We're fighting mercury water.
I got a 19.
19?
13.
That's right.
13?
5.
5? Okay. So you are up first, Xander. So you come to, like, you fall down. Again, for some reason, you're on solid ground. Again, it's very weird. You're not underwater anymore. But the room around you, it's different. It's all glassy looking. But you're actually in your kindergarten classroom where you had that friendship.
One teardrop just falls down my face.
Yeah.
Just a
So where
single
you met that
teardrop.
girl in your backstory, you're in a kindergarten classroom, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you're at the back of the class, and at the front of the class, you see yourself. And okay, so now I'll get to you guys later. This is going to be very interesting combat because I'm going to try my darndest to kill you.
Oh gosh.
And I'm going to be playing Mirror You, meaning I have already printed off your
my
character
gosh.
sheets, and I'm
Oh,
literally just going to
gosh.
play. I'm literally just going to play your character against you in a fight.
Oh no!
This is literally just going to be me versus you, shot for shot,
In a
like
kindergarten classroom?
in a kindergarten classroom.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And
I'm just gonna sit back and listen to this.
you two are not there. Okay, so okay, you're first.
We
You
can't
go.
see any
Oh
of
my
this.
god.
So you go first.
Okay.
Apparently, we can't see anything.
See, the thing is, you'll have the advantage because I don't really know your characters as well as you do. So yeah, we'll see how I do here.
Okay. So I just straight up am like, okay, you need to die, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm coming at you. I'm pushing kindergarten tables out of the way. So what are you gonna do?
Weird. This like shadow me doesn't look quite as good, but that's okay. I'm gonna cast. Where is it? I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hideous laughter. Okay, so I have to save on a wisdom throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do that. I believe it's 13 I have to save on.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah. Against my 13.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 17, so I save.
great.
Okay, I'm gonna charm person. So you have to make a wisdom saving throw. 13 again.
Okay. So
What'd you
I'm
have to?
charmed.
You're
yeah.
charmed. Okay, so that's my turn, but I am gonna use my movement action to go closer. Okay.
Okay.
Now we go to Krieg. So
Oh,
Krieg,
gosh.
you again feel you're out of the water, but now you're outside that heretic temple in like a wooded area.
It's not a heretic
Yeah,
temple.
it's like a frat house.
It's a frat house druidic stone temple where I was labeled a heretic.
Was it in like the woods a bit?
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah, okay,
Most
so-
of it is outdoors and like
Yeah, so you
these,
can
like,
see like the
circles and
Zeta
stuff.
Pi or Zeta Psi symbol on the house, but you're outside the house in the woods. So again, you see yourself standing on the balcony, like outside the house,
It's
and I'm
Zeta
walking down the stairs.
It's Zeta Chai Latte.
Zeta Chai Latte. that took me literally 1 second too late. To
I know, it was perfect.
Okay, so Krieg, what are you gonna do?
Oh, frick, biscuits. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was never prepared to face me.
I know. That's exactly it.
Okay, fine. We're just gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is Oh, you're just gonna copy what I do.
Not necessarily. I didn't do that for him.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on you.
Sure.
it's a 150-foot range with like a 60-foot radius or something like that.
It just makes me light up, doesn't it?
Yes, but I get advantage every time I attack.
Okay. Yeah.
And so because of my moon circle skill, I can, as a bonus action, transform, and I'm going to shapeshift into a bear.
Okay. Sounds good.
A brown bear in particular.
Yeah.
And so then I take on brown bear stats.
Okay. So you can't move.
And you're covered in fairy fire.
Yeah. So I'm glowing, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Spike Growth, one of your second level spells. It makes the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range, twist, and sprouts like thorns. Whenever a creature moves within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So that goes around you. I use my bonus action to turn into a giant spider.
Oh, nice.
And I take on giant spider stuff. Okay, so
Wait, are we all in like different rooms basically, or what?
you're all fighting yourselves alone, and as far as you can
Okay.
tell, you're gonna have to kill yourself.
Okay. so I can't tell like what he's doing. I can't tell what she's
You
doing.
you don't see them anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. So Diana Wonder. So
scared.
you are in this grand hall in a mansion.
Obviously.
That's where your location is. It's kind of like your noble family drapes up there. It's like a red carpet up a staircase with a chandelier, a big one in the center. You get what I'm picturing? Kind of like a foyer. And you see yourself walking down the stairs. What are you going to do?
Grab my bow and arrow
Mm-hmm.
and do some sort of epic shot at myself.
Please roll for epic shot.
11.
+5.
So
Okay.
you hit me. So, yeah, how much is it?
1d8 + 1.
Okay, so roll 1d8.
So 1d8
Double-sided
is the
stupid
stupid looking one. Double-sided stupid looking one. 4.
4. Okay.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, sorry, 1d8 + 1, 4.
So 4. Okay, I take 4 damage. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to shoot a bow arrow at you, just straight up. 6 plus... Yeah, that's not going to do it.
It's +5.
Okay, so I missed that shot, but I am going to use my action surge ability, which is once a day. I get another attack, but it's only a one-time thing. So I do it again. 14 plus 5, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I hit. So I do D8. I do 5 damage. So you can mark that down on your notepad. So yeah, just subtract
So
5 from your max.
32.
Okay. So we're back to Xander. Okay. So
man.
where we last left off with Xander, you were charmed.
So that means like I don't want to attack myself basically.
You do not want to attack me right now. So I'm gonna
Okay.
say you kind of like miss a turn.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or make another wisdom saving throw, and we'll see if you can break out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, so you're still charmed. I'm going to go up to you, and I'm going to do... I'm going to say, close your eyes.
Oh, I mean, if it's me, I guess I trust me.
Okay.
I close my eyes.
And I go behind, and I'm going to do a sneak attack with a long sword. And what's... Yeah, I got your AC here. That's a 90. That's a hit. So that's
gosh.
1d8 plus 1, I believe, because I'm using your long sword.
Yeah.
And is that 2d8 then? 'Cause
It's 1d8 plus strength.
okay.
Yeah, so it's 1d8 plus 1. I think you just had advantage on the roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just had advantage. So plus 1, so 5. So I do 5 damage to you.
All right.
Okay, Krieg. See, this is hard for me more than
How big is the circle? That
20
I'm in?
feet. Every 5 feet you move, it's going to damage you. 2d4, I believe.
Is it every 5 feet? I thought it was every time every
Every
time I
5 feet
move.
you travel. And
Okay.
you're a brown bear, and you can only travel on ground. So you're not getting out of here unless you go 20 feet because it's a 20 feet radius. Where's your health pool now?
I still have it.
Yeah, I know.
Screw it. I'm gonna book it through.
Okay.
I'm gonna book it to the other side.
How much movement? I'm guessing you have a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, speed 40. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So I make it through. Basically.
Yeah, you make it through the spike growth, but you're gonna be taking 8d4 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's 10, 15, 19, 22.
22.
Wow. Really?
22 damage.
Dang.
So for my move, so I'm guessing you're done that.
Well, how close are you to the edge of the circle? Like, how far away were you?
I would have been on, you would be at me now. Like,
Okay,
you're
then
out.
I'm attacking you.
Okay, attack.
So I'm gonna use my multi attack. I get advantage on each attack as well.
So you're a
Because you
bear
got fairy fire.
punching a spider. Okay, so
Yeah.
yep, go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. Yeah, so that's 14. So it's gonna hit because it matches.
Sure.
16. So that beats it as well.
Okay.
So I hit you with both attacks. So it's gonna be 1d8 plus 4 for the first attack. Oh, nice. 7. Plus 4. So that's going to be 11.
Okay.
Plus 2d6. That's going to be another 12. So 11 plus 12. 23.
Okay.
So look at that. I still did more damage than you.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Brown bear beats spider, I guess.
After being
for my
shredded.
move, I'm going to use the trees. I'm going to climb up the tree using my spider stuff. And I'm going to web you, shoot a web at you. Do not worry, it misses.
Okay.
My butt doesn't have good aim. So, yeah, I shoot a web, you dodge it, and you're like, what? I'm a bear. Bear. Yeah. And I'm like, damn it. Okay, so Diana. So we both have like an arrow in us. What are you going to do?
Are we still far away from each other?
I'm like on the stairs, and I'm like 15 feet. You're like at the bottom of the stairs.
Can I use a bursting arrow?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, she hits for show.
Okay, so you hit me, and how much damage does that do?
First, you're going to roll your 1d8 plus 1. So this one again. So that's only 3. And then 2d6. That's 5. Roll another one. That's another 5. So she rolled 13 total.
Okay,
And I'm going to recommend you action surge and shoot another one.
go ahead.
But then shoot. I'm only assisting because Lauren doesn't know her sheet very well.
The grasping arrow?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So here, do you want to describe what the grasping arrow does, though?
Basically, just entangles me and makes me unable to move.
And it does additional damage if you try and move.
Yeah.
And it does additional damage
That
when
one.
it hits.
Yeah. So that one's good. Okay,
A
so
lot
go
of
for
damage.
That's not going to hit, unfortunately.
it. Okay. So Diana versus Diana. You shoot me once, and I'm like, ow. And then you shoot me again with a grasping arrow, and I catch it. I just throw it to the ground.
Whoa.
Because I'm awesome. Because Diana Wonder is awesome.
It's true.
I can't even be mad. It's
Yeah.
I will, since I am a dragon person, I will use my red fire breath and melt the chandelier that is above your head. I will melt the chain that is holding it together.
How high up is this room?
It's not that. It's like 10 feet to the ceiling from where I'm standing because I'm higher up.
Oh,
And it's
sure.
convenient.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
for a
This
good
grand hall is only
Listen,
10
No,
feet.
he's up on the stairs though.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet high.
Let me do what I want. Anyways, I'm gonna try and melt this thing. We'll see if I do it. Beat its AC because I have a.
You don't need to roll an AC. You hit.
I do it.
Yeah, it's the only thing is if you're attacking
So it
a
melts.
human, they do a dex save.
I will let you do a dex save. So roll your d20 and we'll see if you dodge it.
Scary guys. I might die.
Oh, you're fine. And plus your
16,
dexterity.
17, 18.
So this
18.
epic battle where like I'm catching your arrows, throwing them, I breathe fire on the chandelier, it comes crashing down. You're like, nope, and you like roll out of the way. It's pretty evenly matched right now for Diana versus Diana. However, I did take damage on the first one, so I will have all of you make a perception check right now.
Ooh, I like this. Oh, where's this?
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20?
Not a nat 20. Yeah, only like.
What did you get, Lauren?
Well, I rolled the 7, but.
I have an
Oh, yeah,
8.
second.
I have an 8.
Okay, so a nat 20. I was not expecting that either. That is
It's gonna be
very good.
like the one I get.
Now this, we'll see if you can piece this together. So Xander, you haven't done anything to this other guy, right?
Oh, not yet.
In fact, you got stabbed. Actually, no, Yeah, I did stab you in
Yeah.
the back. And
Well, you slashed me.
yeah,
in
I
the
slashed
back.
you. And so you're actually, I believe when you take damage, you're out
Yeah,
of the charm.
my-
position. So
I'm
you're
not
out,
charmed
and you're
anymore.
like, oh, what? And you look back, and you see your old friend that you just loved a minute ago, and you can see its face is starting to crack.
It's Maximilian.
No, it's just face is starting.
Like
You're-
it's your
Oh.
face starting to crack.
Oh.
not yours, like the mirror version that I'm playing is
Okay,
starting
I
to
see what
crack.
you're saying. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Strange. Okay. I didn't do anything to you, but okay.
Now, you will also notice that it's not you anymore. It's Diana.
Oh, come on.
And you will not. And Krieg notices that it's not Krieg Spider anymore. It's Xander.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
And Diana notices that it's not Diana anymore.
Xander's in a tree.
It's Krieg. And Xander is
He's just
in
like,
a
"Oh,
tree,
geez."
clutched onto the wall.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin.
Oh yes.
Oh god. Okay.
So, Krieg versus Xander, Diana versus Krieg, and Xander versus Diana.
Okay.
So, okay, so
So it's
you,
back to me.
yeah, you
Okay.
versus Diana.
Okay. Oh wow, this is just great. Yeah, cool. All right then. I'm going to
I
Dissonant
apologize.
Whispers as a second level spell.
Okay,
So you have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
that is
Against-
not Diana's strong suit.
It's not Xander's either. I think
Okay, here I go.
I'm the only one with any kind of wisdom. I think it's 13.
I fail. I fail
Okay,
miserably.
so you take 3d6 damage plus 1d6.
So roll that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's 2, 4, and 5. So that's 11 there, and then
Plus a d6.
Oh yeah, plus another d6. All right, so that's 16.
Okay,
All right, 16 damage,
It's
and
a
then
pretty substantial
that's
hit.
a lot. Yeah.
yeah, and then you have to move your maximum move distance away from me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm like at the back of the classroom now, and I'm like,
Yeah, and I take a few steps back.
okay,
Just so-
okay.
just
So you're like we're both at opposite ends of the kindergarten
Yeah.
classroom now. Okay, so Krieg was next, and this is interesting that he did so much damage because Xander now is like his arm is starting to crack. He's losing his grasp on the tree that he's in. And
Let
he's,
me tell you
he's-
this.
Yeah.
Do you know that brown bears can climb?
Oh, I'm aware.
I'm going to quickly climb up the tree, and I'm going to bite/claw you out of the tree so that you fall.
That's great. Okay. Okay, so I'm like losing my footing as well. Like, yeah, go ahead.
What's his AC?
It is 12.
That hits the first one. And plus, that's going to hit that one too. So I hit you with both.
Okay.
That's 10. And then 3 plus 4. That's 11. So 21.
Okay. You knock me all the way out of the tree. I'm falling. Xander is crying. I hit the ground, and you can just see shatters
I was going to say,
come out of me. And yeah, and Xander's just like, it's like he's in pieces a little bit, but he's not dead yet. He's very close.
did he not take any falling damage? I knocked him out of a tree.
I don't want to calculate that. So, so he's down, but he is prone. So my action is getting up. So yeah, and that's that basically. So I basically just stand up, and Xander looks rough. Diana, you see Krieg appear before you, and you're like, what? And but he also like you notice very noticeable cracks in Krieg now.
Is it like Krieg or Bear Krieg? Or no, you were a spider.
Yeah, you see a spider actually, and you're like, what is going on? You see a spider, and it's like shrapnel. It's like glass pieces are just falling off. It's really glittery.
I'd like to throw a hand axe.
You go for it.
I don't want to get too close to the spider.
Yeah. Okay, throw it.
15.
You're lucky that a spider only has a 14 AC. That is true. I'm looking at a webpage right now. I am very disappointed. So you know what? You don't even have to roll damage because it's so close. You're like, ew, spider! And you throw this axe, and it hits this axe like square, like right between all 8 of its eyes, and
I have good
and
aim.
it just shatters, and everything shatters. The whole room, like the noble room that you're in. Xander notices Diana, like she backed away to the other room, and then just like shatters. And again, the kindergarten classroom. Same for Krieg. The woods, the frat house, the chai tea lattes, and it all shatters.
Zeta chai latte.
Yeah. And Xander.
That is canon.
Xander just shatters, and you notice everything shatters, and you're in that big oval like kind of room you were in, and you can just see it's like raining glass, and yeah, you can see that it's just wood behind it, and it's all just filtering into this like hole at the bottom of the oval. All the glass is falling in there, and you notice you were all just in the same room all along, like you were like right next to each other actually.
Oh, hey
like,
guys.
like you thought you were alone, but
What?
they were actually just standing next to you.
I'm a bear, so I just grunt because
Diana,
I can't talk in
I
animal
just
form. So I'm
murdered you, Diana. What?
The glass pools at the bottom, and it's like slowly funneling through, but then it starts to bubble like liquid again, like mercury, and in one last hurrah, this creature, this glass being, explodes spikes just everywhere. So everyone make a dex save.
What?
No, that's
Just roll the d20.
roll
Yeah.
your d20 and then add your dexterity saving throw to it.
I mean, I got 5 altogether.
19.
I'm one dang nimble bear because that's a 19.
So 19. What did you get
And
again?
a 5.
And a 5.
Oh.
So you two are like Matrix style dodge, like bullets.
This bear is just like
These are like
the smallest one is just like.
it's like kind of think of like a sea urchin ball
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
expanding its spikes just only, and so you two like dodge it, and Xander, you get hit, and you take 2d8. I will say
what's your health at?
2 and 8, so 10.
How much? What are you at?
15.
I'm at 15.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I got cure wounds.
So yeah, this room is just wood now. It's like just a wooden oval room, and you see that 2-door mirror thing. You just see its frame appear now, and it is just 2 doors. It's like it's just a 2-door, and it just rises out where it went in before. Yeah. So
I go up and open the door.
yeah, okay. So you open the door. It's kind of like Doctor Who style, like whoa, what? Like this isn't supposed to be here. It's bigger on the inside or whatever.
Oh, I'm still a bear, by the way.
Yeah, so you like break the knob when you're doing it. I forgot you were a bear. So
I haven't
go-
turned back yet.
So you go in this room again. It's similar to that mirror room you were in before, but there's actual water in here. Like you see some steps down from the door, and it's actual just water, and it's rippling, and the walls and ceiling, everything's glass again. It's like mirror again, so it looks like it goes on forever, kind of. But it's just like this water in the ground, and in the center you see a small boy sitting, like a small stone boy sitting on this stone like pillar, and he's holding his hands in his face, and the water, the fountain water, is coming through the eyes. And he's just holding his hands in his face,
That's
and the water's
depressing.
it is very depressing. And you can see that the water is going into the ground.
Can we walk over to the statue?
Yeah, so sure. You walk.
I'll turn back.
Okay, so you turn back, and all of you walk into the water. Yeah. Okay, so you all walk into the water, and you can feel it's as if hands are grabbing your legs. as
Oh
you're walking
no!
through.
I back up real quick.
I'm only like 4 feet
But they're
tall.
not
no.
like grabbing you. They're like kind of just like touching you. You can tell it's like a
Oh,
hand.
like seaweed when you're
Kinda like-
swimming.
exactly.
Oh no, that's even
but
worse.
you look down and like you can see the floor. It's also a mirror, but like there's nothing there. But it feels good, and you guys get all your health back and all your
didn't lose
spell
any
slots or
health.
whatever.
Okay, pal.
Yeah, you lost a lot of. Oh yeah, bear health you lost.
So I get my bear transformation back. So I'll
Sure,
take
yeah.
that.
So you feel rejuvenated,
So
and you're like,
is
what is
it
going
like
on?
the equivalent of like a long rest, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You feel rejuvenated, and you see on the like, actually just next to the statue, like in front of it, you see a hammer and a chisel.
Boys, I'm really good at this.
You can. Oh,
Are
also
you?
roll perception checks.
18.
Oh, my perception ran out. 6.
15.
Okay. So 16. Yeah, you see this hammer and chisel, and you can feel the power. This is really concentrated power. You can tell, like, this is it. This is where I need to be. And you're like, this fountain, whatever it is. And you can see a small chink in the stone on the boy's forehead, the stone boy, indicating put the chisel in and tick away and hammer into the boy's forehead.
Who wants to do it?
Guys, I don't know if you know
Yes,
this,
choose,
but I'm a
choose,
dwarf.
choose who wants to do this.
You're a hill dwarf. That's a mountain dwarf thing.
Wow.
I'll do it.
Wow.
You'll do it? Diana does it?
Diana's
Okay.
got it.
Diana grabs the mallet
It's
and
really
the chisel.
racist.
You put it up to the boy's forehead, and you're like, "This is creepy, isn't it?" and you hammer into it, and you can see it just easily crumbles apart, and you can feel the hands that were on your legs, they fade away, like the feeling, and
Good.
and you see it chisels away until there's this box. That like half the pillar destroys, but now it's just like a little podium, a little stone pillar that remains. There's a box, like about a bread box size, and yeah. But you can feel that the power's gone. Yeah. So
Grab the box.
yeah, I will. Yeah, actually, since
I
Diana
just
decided-
chiseled, so
No, since you chiseled, you do get to open the box. So opening the box, you see two things.
What's in the box?
You see a mirror, a little hand mirror, and you see a book with the number 1 scratched onto it. Now, I'll explain the mirror first. So the mirror, you got your first very own magical item to use. So this mirror is...
Huzzah.
So Diana gets this because she chiseled it. So you get the mirror of some serious truth. If the user succeeds on a wisdom saving throw, then they can see through any illusion and pinpoint enemies' weak spots. Very useful for this type of campaign. However, if they fail the wisdom saving throw, they take 1d10 psychic damage. So it's a risk, but if you pull it off, you will be able to see through any illusion and pinpoint enemies' weak spots.
beauty.
So yeah. Some serious truth.
Like
I'm-
Beauty and the Beast together.
So you can write that down. Just write down that you have the
I'm
mirror.
not trying to be selfish. Oh, I guess you got a plus, or is that a -1? Yeah, I'm the only one with a
Like
positive.
Diana,
in the wisdom.
you can choose to give it to anyone, but it is yours right now. So you get to.
You
choose
can
what
hold
do
on to it. You can keep it.
Also, you see a book, and I assume Diana opens it, and
Maybe.
the book speaks. December 5, Fantasy 1958. Alone. That's all I ever was. I'm starting to find it difficult to remember a time when I had anyone around me. Maybe it was 2 or was it 3 years ago? I don't remember. If only I didn't look like this. If only I hadn't forgotten about the chicken nugs in the oven. If only I told them how much I love them, then maybe none of this would have happened. My soul is numb. All I feel now is regret. Every time I look in a mirror, I'm reminded of this. I hate mirrors. I hate myself. Who would have invented something as useless as this? Stupid people, that's who. I can't stay here any longer. I need to get as far away from this place as I possibly can. Maybe that will help me. Somehow. Maybe I can finally find some place that can be my very own paradise. Or maybe I should just eat some more nugs. Damn, I love those. Note to self, get more nugs and some pogos, the corn dog variety. I don't know why I'm noting this down, because I'm the only one who will read this. But for anyone who may read this in the future, pogos like corn dog. Maybe it's only a Canada thing. I'm not sure. Anyways, talk soon. Peace. Signed, GG. And yeah, and the book, as soon as it finished speaking that way, it disintegrates. And you get a call on your walkie. And it's Candy. And she's like,
OMG. You actually did it. But, like, oh man, I didn't actually think this would happen. I didn't plan this far ahead. But we gotta get to that theater now.
and as soon as she says that, you feel the house of mirrors and everything starts to shake and rumble. And the lights are back on.